Hey guys, Roy Van Vliet, RVV BJJ here, commenting again on the sparring session between my friend Mark Lovegrove and myself. I'm being very diligent making sure that I have some sort of connection with Mark. I tend to not be playing around anywhere near as much with an opponent his size. Mark likes leg locks, so I immediately hide my left leg underneath his right leg just so that he can't get it. He does a good job backstepping out, so I adjust my body so that I can drag and pull my knees clear. Once I can clear his knee line with my knees, then I know that I'm safe from leg locks. Another good back step here manages to crush the frame that I had in place. Comes up almost into a full mount. He wants to access this lever now, and he's going to go for a rolling back attack. I stop his momentum with my arm. I keep his hips high, and I hip out to the side and take his back. So the most important thing with a rolling back attack from mount is I gotta stop my opponent's momentum. Notice how my forearm, I use my elbow based into the mat and my hand up against his hips. I have my forearm angled at the exact force vector that I need to stop the direction of which he's rolling. From here, I'm able to just keep his hips high, and I stop him from being able to move. Top line is Mark's hips, bottom line is my hips. As long as my hips stay below his, he can never get behind me. He's always going to be slightly in front of me. I got to keep him high while I start adjusting my hips, changing my angle, and putting in the hook. Now he does a good job defending the back, so I immediately have to start adjusting rather than risk ending up on bottom. I base up onto my right elbow so that now I can make my hips mobile and move on top. Now I end up in guard, but that's better than me being in bottom close guard, say. A lot of people will spam holding on to it. So there I try and redirect Mark's leg, but he does a good job adjusting his hip angle and framing me out. So again, he's trying to pull my legs in, so I'm just making sure that I'm in proper base, that sprinter-like stance, so that I can always run out if I need to. So here I'm going to long step through for a pass, and I'm actually going to have a video attached here to kind of break down how I secure the north-south position.
Alright guys, so a common thing when it comes to north-south, especially when we're just starting to pass and our partner's hips are still mobile, is when do I stay close to my opponent and when do I have to have a bit of a range battle so that I can deal with some levers if he's managing to get his knees in place. If I can stay super tight and keep his hips immobilized, this is perfect. If Mark tries to hip up right now, his legs aren't going to be able to get in here at all. But what typically happens, especially during a passing situation, and I'm still up, and I'm starting to curl over, but there's a space here, is my partner gets his knees in, like this. He has now created frames in between my body and his. Now, if I keep trying to drive down here at this point, I'm going to be putting weight into the frames, and when the frames are bearing load, they're going to be much stronger. And it's going to create a regulated tension for Mark. So now, as I try and push down, he's going to be able to dig, replace these frames, and push me away. As soon as these frames, it seems counterintuitive, but as soon as these come in, before he's able to really bite onto anything, I'm going to just lean back so that now he doesn't have anything to hook onto my body with. Now he's not able to put weight into his leg, he's not able to create a regulated tension, and so now even if Mark keeps his legs nice and strong, I'm going to push him down. I don't want to stay here like this in north-south, but I just recognize there's a problem here where Mark's able to get frames in, and I have to take the pressure away so that now I can access either his feet or his knees, push them away, and then I want to drop back down just to make sure that I immobilize his hips.
So once again, as soon as I'm trying to seal this pass, Mark has a nice knee-elbow connection. I posture up so I can access his legs as levers, push them down. Mark's very strong, so he manages to frame my hip, so I have to adjust my hip angle and kind of float around on top in order to secure the position. Here I have a Kimura grip. I'm trying to use my back leg to break Mark's posture. I want to untangle my leg so I can roll over my right shoulder and end up behind his back like this. Now, my right foot is in base so that I can adjust my hip angle and get my knee into the space that he lifts up. Here I can go dead toes because I'm now going to hip off to the side and pull Mark's weight on top of me. So if I kept my toes live here, you could see I would potentially damage my foot. I keep this Kimura grip. I make sure his elbow cannot touch the mat so he can't base. I get my leg across, and I'm going to push my leg to break his posture, turning him to the side. He tries a hitchhiker escape, but I can control his momentum. I break the grip, and I finish with the armbar.